Really proud of how our kids hung in there. KJ made an electric play that got the fans really energized, which in turn energized us, and we played a well of a fourth quarter. It's a good thing because we didn't play very well for three. So, like I said, I told the guys before the game that teams that are going to win a national championship, they just find ways to win, and I thought our kids did that today. I mean, this thing for KJ to do what he did, and then it just steamrolled from there. Our guys found a way to get a win. They dug down deep, and I'm so proud of them.
Yeah, Dorian, how did that play flip the game on its head? How did it change the feeling on the field, especially for you guys defensively?
On the play that KJ made?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He just brought life back to our sideline, and made us go out there with more energy. So yeah, it was a good play. Nice play.
Did you think all day long I'm gonna break one of these soon?
Yeah. Every time I catch the ball, that's my mentality. Try to go score some.
Can you walk us through what you saw, just kind of how it all unfolded for you on that play?
As soon as I caught the ball, I seen a lot of field, so I knew I had the opportunity to go score. So that's just what happened.
And then Kyle, once y'all got the lead, y'all just started kind of mashing on them with the offensive line and their running backs. What did that look like from your vantage point?
It was nice from my vantage point. Hand it off and let them roll. That one drive where Alfonso ended up running down the left sideline for that touchdown, offensive line, that's probably the best drive they've had all season. That was a season-changing type drive for them.
I think that was run plays all five or six plays in a row.
Yeah, it was.
Did you say do that?
I did not. Our offensive coordinator, everything that he called, I was saying we could beat them over the top, and Andy would say, well, we got the box blocked, and he was right. And they blocked the box and handed it off, and O-line blocked, and receivers blocked. I mean, I think that's what you really don't see is the effort that after KJ made that play, the effort that our team played with was different than what it was for three quarters. And completely woke us up. We fumbled the ball, we had incompletes, we dropped the ball, we had penalties. We didn't play very good, and I didn't think we were playing with a lot of energy early on. And, we just needed a spark, and KJ's done it a long time for us, and he did it again today.
That's before that, you give up that touchdown to go down 10 or 11.
Yeah, we were down 11 at the 14 mark, and we were up 10 at the 5.5 mark.
So what was the message when they scored that touchdown? What did you tell the guys?
I said we just got to make plays. I was mad at myself because I called the Malls call. The last touchdown they had, they got us in single coverage and just threw it up a jump ball to two. It had a mismatch. And I was mad at myself because as a coach, I tried to make a play. And players make plays. Coaches don't make plays. We got to have some X and O's and things like that to get people in the right positions, but players make plays, not coaches. And we just needed to relax and make sure that we're getting the ball to our guys and then allowing our guys on defense to make plays, and that's what happened.
And now it's two straight games where the defense has really stepped up in the end and kind of made those plays down the stretch. How important is that come winning in the postseason?
Yeah, it's real important. It's real important for us just because we lost so much on defense last year. We're some inexperienced guys over there that are getting experience, and they're getting that. You can't fake confidence. People act like they got confidence, that fake bravado stuff where you see a lot of talking and chipping and stuff. That's not what we want to be, and you can see that our guys over the last couple weeks, we're getting a lot more swag about us instead of chippy bravado stuff. So, this thing is just going to help and keep it building, and we still haven't played our best game. And last year, in 2021, we played our last game in the Natty, and that's what we're trying to get done this year.
Yeah, Coach, it seemed like y'all were getting a lot more pressure on Rosti, especially throughout the second half. How much did that help your defense kind of make him uncomfortable? He seemed to have more incompletions and be more, kind of uncomfortable in the pocket than he was in the first half when he was waiting back there.
Yeah, I think you can ask Kyle, but every quarterback has a clock in his head, right? And then you can feel pressure. You don't have to have a guy on you to feel everything starting to swarm around you. And I just thought our kids, our D-line in the second half, especially the fourth quarter, really took another step on their pass rush. played with more effort and really took it upon themselves to make Rossi, who's an incredible player, uncomfortable. Yep.
Now you get the rematch with North Central
Yep.
again. What's your thoughts on that, Kyle, AJ? Coming off last year's game.
I mean, they're gonna be hungry because last year was, I don't want to, for them, I'm sure it was kind of embarrassing for them. You know, I feel like they feel as if they probably did play their best game, so they're gonna be ready to go.
Just another game. Gotta come in, ready to battle, you know. They ain't in the playoffs for no reason, so we know it's gonna be a dogfight. Just gotta come in with the same mentality as every week in the playoffs.
Kyle, what was going through your head down 10, knowing that you guys really, that was a pretty important drive when KJ caught that touchdown pass?
Yeah, throw the ball to KJ. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. We kind of knew we needed a quick score because in the third quarter we had got the ball once, and they did a really good job in the third quarter of eating the whole clock up. So we knew if we had a 6 to 7 minute drive, we might not get the ball back again. And that's not a lack of confidence in our defense. That's just how big their offensive line and how they were playing the game. So we wanted to score quick. Obviously, scoring the first play wasn't, you know, never think that's going to happen, but great job, KJ. Made a great play on a pretty under-average throw, honestly. But yeah, so go score quick and try to just get the tempo up. And me personally, I was trying to keep everybody's heads up. Because when they caught that touchdown, you know, you could kind of, it was defeating kind of for a little bit, you know. That's human nature to feel sorry for yourself for a second, but you got to bounce back and realize there's 15 more minutes to play. And that's kind of what the message I was trying to push across.
Yeah, you guys obviously bounced back. What do you think that says about this team and just the resilience you guys have shown?
Yeah, you know, it's like Coach Harmon said, every year it's a new team when he was talking about the defense reloading. Offensively, we have a lot of guys back. I've been to battle with these guys, the same guys, basically for, 29 games after next week, I guess, in a row. So there's nobody else I'd rather be with as far as an offensive group goes. And like you said, the defense gaining more and more confidence in big situations, I think, is huge. So, yeah, I was pretty confident that, you know, we come back and get the dub.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So sorry.
I'm going.
Coach, all season you've kind of talked about the maturity of your team and seeing that grow over games. What did you see today in terms of playing under pressure and performing?
Yeah, I think, you know, what I saw is nobody was pointing fingers. That was the first thing. I mean, against Trinity, we lost the momentum a little bit, and there was some negative comments being made. There was none of that today. The defense was talking about, okay, we got to go make a play. We got to get a stop here. That was their mentality on the second touchdown that put them up 11. And then our offense scored right away, and the crowd got into it, and you could just see, I mean, everybody was so positive, like, we got to pick this up. We got to do our part. And they took it upon themselves to go out there and do it. And you know, we had some penalties, but they weren't stupid. I mean, just that we've had earlier in the year. So I do believe our maturity is improving. And you know, like I said, I didn't see us make a play and then act like we've never made it before. You know, talk trash. And I think you don't see that in our team anymore. And you did early. And it was something that took a lot of work and, you know, constantly talking about. But I just think that's confidence. I think when guys are making plays, your confidence builds up. And, you know, they go against, our defense goes against, I think, the best offense in Division III every single day. And that helps you. So we're starting to make some plays in practice that we weren't earlier. And all of that just kind of brings them into making plays. Would you agree, D-Will?
Sir.
Yeah, their quarterback came in, you know, he's like Kyle Gallardi, trophy semifinalist, a lot of hype around him. Y'all pick him off 3 times. How much better is y'all secondary now than y'all were early? How'd y'all get better so quick?
I just think playing with more confidence and swag about us and just being relentless and hungry. Like, if the ball is in the air, we got to come down with it, like, no matter what, to get the ball back to our offense.
It hasn't been real quick.
I'm trying to make the guy feel good.
Never that. Give him a hard time.
Coach, do you have an update on Pete? Like kind of what happened there?
I don't. I was told that it was a kneecap that kind of subluxed and went right back. I was told, I go, is he gonna be okay? And he goes, yeah, he's gonna be fine. Now, I'm sure he's sore. It's not like any kind of ligament damage or anything like that. It was a sublux kneecap that moved while he was running. It wasn't a contact, he was just running. And so I think there's a little brace that they can put on it that keeps it from moving, and he'll be fine.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations on
Thanks,
the
guys.
game.
Thank
Thank
you.
you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it?
Alright.
I'm mad because we got hit
On
on that vertical block.
Nobody asked.
He said,
Put that thing on money.